All right, so I don't know what's going on with my with Rumble. I don't know if I'm logged into Rumble. I can't get into Rumble on this computer right now. So if I am logged in, I might have the wrong title and thumbnail, but it's okay. It's all right. We're doing okay. Let me see something. It's not right. All right, we got about 14 people that are here. Thank you guys for watching, viewing, subscribing, liking, doing everything you guys do. I appreciate it. Let me just continue to customize this and just get everything situated. Um, 12 minutes. Let me make sure we are live on here too. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if we're live on Rumble, but I think we're live on Kick, on Twitch. Wait, are we live on? I don't think we're live on Kick. We're not live on Kick. Are we live on Twitch though? I'm not logged in, so I don't know. No, I don't want to click on your video. Great. Oh, okay, there we go. So I am live, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna get like a full 30-minute ad. All right, thank you guys for watching and doing everything you do. Let's see, let's see. Long time since you've been live, man. What's up? Yeah, I mean, I've been live maybe once or twice. Most of them, I think both of them have been like in my car, like on the way to somewhere or something like that. But definitely haven't been live here in the studio for quite some time. Yeah, it's been a little tough since, Hayden has been home with me, and now it's going to be even tougher because we have Harper and Hayden for the summertime home with me. So a little bit more difficult to get through that. And also with the allergies were a big deal where I couldn't really wake up in the morning and get right to it. I had to kind of recover from, taking my allergy medication and do it. It was just a nightmare. But right now in June, things are kind of clear for me. I haven't taken allergy medication in maybe like a week and a half. Just got back from vacation, and I think we're doing pretty good. Hey Matt, good to see you after a long time. Hope you had a good holidays. Yeah, I mean it's been good. Can't complain. You're back. How are the allergies? Better. What about H bar update on Pika Moon? I have no updates on those right now. um, I have H bar. I bought more H bar a while back, but have no real updates on them right now. I'm sure they'll move as well with the overall crypto market. Matt, there's a lot of meme coins on Kronos chain. Have you looked at any? I haven't. I haven't gotten approached by any of the the projects or different ones that are out there, but I know there's not a ton of volume that flows through the Kronos chain, but it's definitely um, meme coins have kind of piqued my interest. I know that meme coins you can kind of get tired of them because you see a bunch of different meme coins that have opportunities, but those opportunities are what's making a lot of people money. I've made a hell of a lot of money from GME, and that was basically investing $1,200 into that, something like that, and turning that into literally tens of thousands of dollars just off of that, as well as VSG, which VSG is more of a utility-based project, which we can go into in a little bit, but I've made a decent amount of money off of that as well. So meme coins, not including VSG in that meme coin space, but meme coins are definitely where the money is, where the opportunities can lie. However, long-term growth is definitely in the ones that are in the top 100, top 200 maybe. So yeah, you're live on YouTube. Yes, I see that. Good morning, Perry. Let's get the party started. Yep. How months to wait for XRP and JASMY to the moon? I mean, JASMY coin and XRP to the moon is all relative, right? It depends on what you classify as being the moon, where you see that going to. Um, Obviously, once I start reaching a level where I can, start to take profit from it, obviously that's not the moon, but in due time we'll see it reach that level. Um, and we'll see things push up very fast. I want to see XRP make a huge move, but it all depends on this case that honestly has some sticky information to it. From what I understand, I put out a video talking about how the the overall settlement amount has been like kind of reduced. It's not really a settlement amount, but it's been reduced to like 102 million. But then others are telling me that that's not the number, and every article that I read is telling me that it is. And I'm like, what do you like? What am I missing here? Because the things that I'm reading and I'm going into, you know, a lot of the details are telling me, 102 million. But other people are saying that it's still 2 billion. But the ones that I'm seeing it saying reducing from 2 billion to 102 million. So I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something, and I will admit when I am missing something, but I've just been trying to find what I've missed because I don't see that. I got 155K XRP. That's amazing. First of all, 155,000 XRP tokens. I only have 80. I gotta play catch up there, but it's gonna be amazing. You have, once you have, 100,000, you're setting yourself up for guaranteed success. 600K Jasmine coin. I like your headline. Well, thank you, thank you. Um, YouTube at YouTube. Don't put the same thing multiple times. Um, do you own any GameStop shares? I don't. I don't own any GameStop shares. I own AMC shares. I have GameStop token and I have AMC shares. I have 1,000 AMC shares, and honestly, I would have gotten more, and I was looking into because I'm always into these plays, and I was looking to buy some AMC. I was also looking to buy some Nvidia. I'm still looking to buy Nvidia, but I just don't want to pay the prices that they're at now. Um, so I don't know. But I don't have GME now. What do you think about Bowden and Trump? They both listed on Kraken a few days ago. Well, that's amazing. I haven't heard of them, but I guess it's a play on Trump and Biden. I have Joe Biden coin and I have MAGA Trump. Those are two that have given me a decent amount of a return. Not any that's realized, but honestly, Joe Biden coin more than MAGA Trump because Joe Biden coin started at a much lower level, and then has picked up to a much higher level recently. So only 80K XRP, really, Matt? I don't know if you're saying like, oh well, 80K is a lot, and you shouldn't say you only have that much. But compared to 155, like you basically have double what I have. 5,000 more, and you have double. Guys, if you haven't had a chance to hit the like button, please do so. We got 92 people that are here and 25 likes, so feel free to hit that like button. Also, if you guys want to trade on Margex, my link to Margex is in the chat, where you can start trading at up to a 100x leverage. I've been having a decent amount of success trading on Margex. Some of the positions since we've seen it kind of downturn have it definitely taken a little bit of a hit in our red. I did invest into a position recently in Sol. I felt like 145 was a great level, and I still believe it's a great level. But I am down on that play by like $51. I invested a decent amount at a 10x leverage. Liquidation point is 131, so it always could get liquidated, but I wanted to take that risk. 80K is a lot at these prices. Yeah, I think it is a lot. I would like to have 100K, but I'm not really investing much more money in there. If I make some money from Margex through leveraging XRP, absolutely I will. And I'll keep that XRP. Um, Everything else that I'm making through other, positions, whether it's Matic or BTC or whatever, I'm pocketing that and throwing that into Coinbase and paying off my student loans, which I want to say congratulations to myself because one of my student loans that was 7% is completely paid off. And that's thanks to different positions and different plays in Margex, as well as the people that are watching and all of that. So, and I'm probably going to be paying off the second one that's 7% in the next week or so, which is great because I just want to get all of those ones that have a high percentage of interest off the books. The ones that have a low percentage of interest that are 3%, I can let sit there for the lifetime of whatever they are because I'm gaining more in the markets by utilizing that money here versus utilizing the money over there. Um, Been watching your videos for a couple of months now. First live stream seen. Thanks for the videos. No problem, Billy. Well, first of all, thank you for watching. Second of all, I used to do live streams a lot more. I used to have a ton of time to do live streams, and now with the kids home, the only time I can really do a live stream is when Erica has time, like she has a day off, which I don't know how many days off she's gonna have now because she's starting a brand new job. Which congratulations to her for taking that step, taking that leap. Um, so it may be a little bit difficult to get to these points, but I love spending time with the kids. I'm not gonna complain about it. But the only thing is that I don't get to be here for you guys as much. Um, any crypto next in line for Moon other than Jasmy and XRP? I mean, there's a ton, right? I think when you look at the crypto market, let's go into my watch list. When you look at my watch list in the crypto market, um, there's a lot of other positions that I have, right? I think VSG is set, in what they've done, right? You don't really have a ton of volume that's happening there, but I think they're set with trending and the money that they're spending marketing wise and all that stuff. I feel as though they have a potential chance. I like Swiftcoin as one that sees millions of dollars in volume, only sits at a $24 million market cap. I have a decent amount of there. Grok is a meme coin, which I think is going to make moves as well. You have Jasmy coin. Caspa is definitely in line to see that push up pretty far. Let's see what other ones. I like Cosmos to get, especially at a level of $7. That's a steal price. I might have to buy more of that. Let me jot that down. I think Cosmos at a level of $7 is a absolute steal. Um, so, which I never like to say, oh, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and buy more after telling everybody, look, I'm done buying. This, Cosmos is at a great price right now. Um, I like Teller and sitting at $100. I believe that's going to get up to the high levels that it got to, as well as, maybe even like 1,000 or potentially $2,000. Those levels. Beam is a great play. Kronos is a great play. Terra Classic, I still see a lot of popularity and a lot of movement. It has added a zero, which is good for buying. Um, you have, let's see, Book of Meme that's sitting at a $700 million market cap that I think is going to be worth so much more. Joe Biden coin, again, is worth a $7.5 million market cap. That's from a $1 million market cap that I invested at. Anchor, definitely 10 cents, 20 cents. I see that pushing up to, honestly, and I know how this may seem to a lot of people, but getting to a level of $1 for Anchor coin, I think is definitely doable. Sitting at 175 by market cap. Um, GME, as you see, true GME GameStop run and make moves, you'll see this position that also has that hype. But you'll also see this hype, this movement happen outside of if GME moves, right? You see GME in the stock market moves, this is going to move. However, you see altcoin season, this is also going to move as well. So there's a lot of opportunity that's out there. It's not just two positions. I don't just hold two plays. I hold a lot of different plays and have exit plans for all of them. Matthew, regarding what are your conservative and ambitious price targets for the end of summer 2024 for XRP? Do you think other X coins will do the same? I think you're talking about XRP, and you're looking at XDC and why can't I think of it? Stellar? Why can't I think of it? But I think, yes, they will do the same. I think for XRP, for my price point, it depends on what we're seeing with the settlement and how much Ripple has to pay, because they're going to have to pay something. They say $10 million. The SEC says $102 million. Some people say it's still at $2 billion. So I would say, did I just see a fly? I better not start seeing flies here. That's not going to happen. Not here, not today, or any day. I remember those days. We got a fly up there on the microphone. But yeah, I see it hitting a level of like this year. I would love to see $5 to $10. I would love to see it and to push up to those levels between $5 and $10, and then next year to see that even further. Are you adding funds to Margex? How are you adding funds to Margex? I'm having issues. So what I typically do is I don't utilize my bank account or anything. I typically will send cryptocurrency to there. So I'll take, let's say, XRP, or I'll take Ethereum, and I'll send it to Margex. And all you have to do is go into like your wallet here. So go into here, go into your wallet, and then you can deposit money into here. And when you deposit the money into here, you got to make sure you're sending the right thing. So if you're sending it from Coinbase to here, make sure you have the right address and that you're sending on the right chain, right? If you're sending it ERC20, make sure you're looking to receive that as well. So just make sure that you're sending it the right way. Double check, triple check, everything you need to check in order to send that. That's how I send money to Margex. I don't ever do it, cash wise. I know you can do it in multiple ways. I've never tried any other way. It's just easier that way. Um, you're a smart dude. Well, thank you. Thank you for saying that. Matt, my student loans were forgiven under a predatory school law settlement, 130K worth. That's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. When I hear that, student one, college is just ridiculously expensive anyways. It doesn't need to be that expensive, especially for how much wages went up. Wages went up like this much, and student loans, the amount of student loans and tuition rates have gone up this much, right? It's ridiculous. It's crazy. So seeing that anybody has their student loans paid off, or having them forgiven or anything like that, congratulations on that. And I know when something is forgiven, a lot of people will say, I had to pay off my student loans and I'm upset that, you got it forgiven and I didn't. Either way, be happy with the fact that they are paid off. I know it could be a lot of money that would be back in your pocket, but be happy with they're paid off. Don't feel butthurt in any way. I'm paying off my student loans even though other people can get it forgiven, and I'm happy that people have gotten them forgiven. I don't care how it gets paid off. I just want everyone in a better situation. So, um, I enjoy your content, make great calls, and got into Pepe. Not trying to spread, but if you look at the top wallet holders, the market cap, it looks crazy. You should do an update. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely do that at some point, but we'll have to check it out within that detail. But like a lot of these opportunities that I bring to the table, it's about when I see these opportunities in Dex tools or in Dex Screener, that's where you see a lot of like the beginning stages ones. It's about the opportunity and seeing that. And I know that this may sound harsh in a way, but it is a player versus player market, especially in meme coins. It's tough to say that somebody's going to lose from this, but you have to find the right opportunities. You have to find the right time to invest into something. And with something that's huge, something that's like as big as Bitcoin, you're not essentially going to have ridiculously huge losers. With a meme coin, you might have larger losers, which does suck for a lot of people. But some meme coins, a lot of meme coins don't live a long life, like a crazy long life. And if they do, it goes up and then it will come back down and it will level out, right? And I hate to say that. I want to see something live a long life. I'm into long-term investing, but I'm also into it for the short term. If I see something that has a potential chance to absolutely skyrocket, not because of me, because I don't have that much influence, but to have something have a potential chance to skyrocket because they're spending money in the right places, I'm going to be like, look, this has that potential, but you need to find the right opportunity. Don't hold on to this forever, right? There's some people that will find a play and they'll be like, this is amazing, it's up 10x, and then it'll, drop off a lot. And then, they go from $1,000 to 10,000, but then they hold on to it for a very long time without taking their initial investment, without taking any profit. You don't need to take everything, but just take, something to secure your investment as well as your profit and leave the rest in there for what the potential could be, because you never know, right? That's what I play it as. That's what I did with all my positions. And I make sure I secure my profit first. If I 2x or 3x my money, I secure my profit first. You should get into Turbo. I feel it will be the next big meme. I did see Turbo and I talked about it for like, I think I talked about it in one video. um, but yeah, that was pretty much it. Matt, what's your next exit price for ADA? Um, I I actually don't. So I can't say I don't have an exit price. Um, I would have to go into my full breakdown, which I don't have my SD card or my solid state drive down here. It's upstairs. But I can say as you get to certain levels, right now, I actually want to put more money into ADA. I feel like it's at a low price. I feel like it hasn't seen that level of an impact, just like XRP hasn't seen a level of an impact. And I think it's at a solid buy price. So what I'm looking at, I took some out in order to put it into Grok. And what I wanted to do was take some of that money that was in Grok and now put that back in Cardano. However, I want to hold 1 million Grok, and I want to continue to hold 1 million Grok. So I didn't take that back out. But I am looking at either investing there with ADA at 40 cents, it's phenomenal, or Cosmos at a level of 7 cents. So I don't necessarily have one right now, or I don't at least know what it is at the moment, because I don't think I've updated it since I took that money out of ADA to put it into Grok, but I still have a solid amount of ADA. Thanks for all you do. You're very inspirational. Well, thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Last bull run was the same. Most altcoins were boring and were consolidating for 4 years, almost at the same price. But then in the last 3 months, they did a 20x to 200x. I don't think I've jumped into that detail or done that comparison, but I don't know if it was 4 years you're talking about, or you're talking about the beginning of, like, say, the bear market all the way up until we see 2020, the end of 2024, beginning of 2025, throughout 2025, if that's the like fourth year, which is the Bitcoin halving time frame, or 6 months after the Bitcoin halving time frame. I still think we're in a range of 3 months after the halving, no more than 3 months after the halving, where we will see things that are starting to pick up for altcoins. I think right now we are about what, 2 months removed from it? About 2 months removed from it. So hopefully that comes true. But typically people will say 6 months to a year. And I thought with the amount of traction, it's just I think this SEC versus everybody is kind of putting a stranglehold over the crypto market. XRP at $4 this year would be conservative price. Yeah, like I said, I would love to see a $5 to $10 price for XRP. I don't think I'll do anything with it, but I might do something with my positions over here because I have some XRP positions that are standing here. I still have my Jasmy coin position that's at up 6,600%, but I have this XRP position that is like I leveraged XRP for XRP. I also did the same thing or here where I leveraged XRP or sorry leveraged Chainlink for XRP, and then leveraged Chainlink here for XRP, and then I think I have another one that's XRP to XRP. So I think I might take some profit from one or two or three of these if it does get up to that level, or when it does get up to that level. But that's pretty much it. I'll also throw some more money into different plays. I think I wanted to make an investment with BNB because I do have some BNB here that I can. I don't know why I did that. Let's go back to here and then bring this back up. We're not depositing to my account. I wanted to just get BNB. So there we go. I still have some BNB that's here, and I wanted to find the right investment for right now, which could be, I don't want to say it's Dogecoin. I think Dogecoin's at a decent level. Caspa would have been great, but their fees are a little bit ridiculous. XRP again is always a good play because it's consistent. ADA, the fees are ridiculous on that too. Daisy, stop. Um, Trying to find the right one that's not too expensive fee wise. I think AVAX is not bad. Yeah, you know what? I think AVAX is not bad. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play another AVAX play, but I'm gonna leverage trade my BNB that I have, and I'm just gonna take this at a not 50x leverage. I'm gonna put this here at a 10x leverage, and we'll basically be invested with $636. 10x leverage means that I have about $63 that I'm investing into this play. I'm going to do that now, which should give me a reasonable level if I'm buying. I think it definitely had a little bit more of an uptick here, but my liquidation point will be 25 or 26. So that's definitely, I would say if you're looking to do that, maybe do a 5x leverage. It would bring it down a little bit more because 20, let's see, 28 is like the lowest level that we've seen. Let me go ahead and zoom out a little bit for like 1 year. And we could see that where we currently stand or where we stood here, 27 was the lowest point. So 25 or borderline 26 shouldn't be hit, but anything could happen. So I'm going to stick with that. And then we're looking for a push back up to about 65 there from 28 to 65 at a 10x leverage with BNB. As it does get to that point, that's where I will take either profit off of this or I'll take the entire thing. But that, again, is just a Margex trade. If you guys want to start trading on Margex, the link to Margex is in the description, where you guys can make trades at up to a 100x leverage on Bitcoin, 50x leverage on things like AVAX, 50x leverage on XRP, even trading on JASMY coin, which for some reason I can't find. Let me go into the new ones. JASMY coin's right here. So you can trade up to 50x leverage on JASMY. Oh, and you can also do Bonk. I didn't know you could do Bonk. Huh. That's another meme coin there. That's good to know. Okay, let me go back here. Let's see anything in the market that's running. Yes, from the beginning of the bear market. Got you. I have H bar 50K, H bar thoughts. I don't really have any newer thoughts on H bar. We'll definitely have to get into it in a little bit. What are your thoughts? I read that. Hey mate, good to see you back. All this selling pressure, do you think it's the market makers doing this and retail getting scared? There's always an action and a reaction, right? The action could be from um, institutional investors that are seeing the opportunity to take profit off of some things. Maybe some short sellers into the market, which I don't know why you would see any longer term short sellers. It would have to be shorter term. But then whatever that action was, you're seeing the reaction maybe by some retail investors that just don't want to lose their profits. XRP seems to be moving up. It is up 1%. It's up to 50 cents. That's great to see, but still consolidating around these levels. Thoughts on Luna Classic? I reckon it's dead now. No, I don't think Terra Luna Classic is dead. It definitely is seeing a lot less hype, but once you see that hype build up, it's not going to stop. We've seen it before where people are like, it's dead, it's not coming back. And then, what was it, December? December, absolutely everything exploded for Terra Luna Classic, and it can happen in an instant. And when it does happen, I'm gonna be very happy. I still hold my 50. I think it's now like 56, 57 million coins. So I'm sitting on what I have there, but I'm already sitting on profit. So I'm not really upset with that. I think it will be worth a lot more and will find a way to be worth that level or at least approach the level of a penny, which would be a 50 or 60 billion dollar market cap. So I don't think it's dead. Looks like we're racing the summer low. I don't know what that means. Second quarter 2024 is a big loser. Um, yeah, it wasn't great, but like I said, I think we're gonna start to see that reaction, and I think it all depends on what the SEC is doing and the level of adoption that comes with it, because we have BTC, ETFs, we have Ethereum ETFs, we're gonna have Solana, XRP ETFs. We're gonna have more and more adoption, more and more traditionalists that are getting into the market, more and more consistency, as well as seeing what the SEC ends up doing ultimately with this larger case that has been going on for what, 4 years now. So once you see a conclusion with the SEC versus Ripple, and hopefully final conclusion, it's not a conclusion that leads to an appeal, then you're like, okay, now we understand where crypto is going, and then we could see everything flourish. Because right now we're still not in altcoin season. We're seeing Bitcoin dominance at 54.1%. You can look at almost any altcoin right now and say it's dead because the price is not moving and sitting at lows of the bear market. So I wouldn't say any altcoin. You look at things like Solana, and Solana is definitely significantly higher than where it was, a year ago. We're talking about $11 compared to $150. Like that's that comparison, which I feel like I could have been a part of from that growth perspective, but I wasn't because I didn't have any money while it was down to $11. But now I've obviously have all the money just to be able to invest into different cryptocurrencies, but I can't find those opportunities. The ones that I'm finding now, like a Cosmos at $7, a steal, an ADA at a level of 40 cents, it's a steal, XRP at a level of 50 cents, it's a steal. We haven't seen that movement for those plays, But some of them, like BNB or Solana, or I think there's some others that have made some moves. Ethereum has made a move from less than $1,000 up to 3,500. Dogecoin going from like 5 cents or less than 5 cents up to 13, 14, 15 cents. Um, some others, right? Litecoin hasn't seen a level of a move, which I feel like I definitely want to be a part of that as well. Oh, Terra Classic is going to be a part of the financial systems. That'll be interesting. Maybe 2 to 3x from bear market lows. Some are low, as the low of the year will be in July and August. Well, September is supposed to be when you see the like the I wouldn't say final decision, but hopefully final judgment call of the Ripple versus the SEC. I don't mind the low market. God is giving people time to get in. Next year, June, banks in Canada will be closing down. Terra Luna Classic added a zero, now at 4 zeros. I did see that, which is not a bad thing. Obviously, for people that want to see profits 100% of the way, we're not there yet, right? We're not in altcoin season, so whatever profits we're going to see or whatever push we're going to see is going to retrace. So unless we get there, then we can start. Once we get there, then we can start to get excited. What about a nice short on IMX? It looks like Koreans need money back on IMX. I don't know. If you find that opportunity, I mean, not every altcoin, but look at DOT, XRP, ADA, Cosmos, Anchor, Comp, etc. Yeah, there's a lot. Anchor definitely saw a little bit of a push. It's not as high as it was when it was up to a level of 20 cents, but Anchor definitely saw a little bit of a push. It's not crazy, but it did see one. Comp definitely not at the level that it should be at. Litecoin not at the level that it should be at. Um, Polygon, Matic not at a level it should be at. Mostly great utility coins, but shit coins are skyrocketing. Sometimes, some of them, yes, but I wouldn't say all of them are crap coins. But yeah, I get what you're saying. What do I think about Caspa? I'm a fan of it. I have 10,000 Caspa. I think it's going to be worth quite a bit. I'm not looking for it to change my life in any way. I'm just looking for gains within it. That's why I only have 10,000. I would have bought more. Um, and I said I would have bought a lot at a level of 5 cents. Actually, it was going to be a level of 3.5 cents, but I think it got down to like 3.7 or something, and didn't end up buying because I thought it was going to go lower. Comp should be 1,000 to 2,000. I don't disagree with you. I'm freaking cold now. Hey, I just received Tether. Maybe I should do something with that now. Or maybe I should just put it in my bank account. Because like I said, if I open up the doors for taking these student loans out of the way, because I'm not getting them forgiven by anybody. Um, I used to work for a healthcare system, which could have prompted me to do that, but a nonprofit. But not anymore. I don't work for that healthcare system. I work for myself, and seems to be going well. But I just want to make sure that everything is paid off. We're clear to go. The only things that I'm not paying off are the low interest. Like if it has like super low interest, 0% interest or something like that, it doesn't make sense. Just go about what you're doing and then put that money in the market to where it can gain interest. These prices are too low. we should see a bounce here. XRP really pumping now, is it? It's up by 2% at the moment. So instead of 1.3%, it's now up by 2%, up to about 50 cents, a little over 50 cents, $27.9 billion market cap with $1.2 billion worth of volume. So yeah, things are looking a little positive for XRP, and 1.3% in the last hour compared to everything else seems to be kind of leading the way. Right? Beam is up 1.9% in the last hour. Celestia, that has come down significantly from where it was. I would imagine they have like added supply, or maybe not. I'm tired. You know what I haven't checked in a while? My Kraken portfolio. I bet that's probably sitting around, the same, 1,200. Last night I learned how fast things can change. I put money into something called Maga Solana. Watched it go up to 100K and then rug pulled. It was truly an exciting moment. See, that's the thing. It's like it's so difficult, right? Where yes, you can blame, like you blame those people that may have taken either all liquidity out or sold everything that they own or whatever. But for a moment, you have many opportunities to take whatever profit, unless it's a honeypot. You can take whatever profit you can take, because from you maybe investing, let's say it was $1,000 or it was $100 or something like that, and it turns to a level of $100,000 or even $10,000. It's like that's an opportunity to take my initial investment as well as a lot of profit. And yes, while it does look great and while it does sound great that this can go to the next level, it's never guaranteed that it's going to get to that next level. So the way that I play it every single time is I'm looking for, like, I set myself up for the opportunity to where I'm like, all right, I have, if I wanted to invest $100 and I'm like, all right, this $100 has a potential chance to be worth this much at this level. It's like, okay, but would I want to hold that? Will hold $100 the whole entire time? Like, well, maybe I can invest 150, right? And that $50 that I have now can go towards taking my initial investment, taking my profit, and then, the 100 still sits in there just like I originally wanted it to. Now, if it does end up pulling back, I already took my initial investment. I already took my profit, right? So that's what I did with GME, right? And GME obviously didn't fully collapse or anything, but I put $1 million in there, and then it came down to a even lower price. I said, you know what? I want to hold $1 million, but I also want to take short-term profit. So I said, let me get 3 million. So then I got 3 million at a lower price, which I only paid, like I said, like $1,200 for, which is a lot for a meme coin. But I put $1,200 in there, kind of averaged down into it because I saw the opportunity. Then once it did skyrocket, I took $1 million of that, right? Then I took another 500,000, and then I took like the last 500,000. Ended up, pocketing off of the 1,200 about 12,000, or no, because I added more, somewhere around like $15,000 or $17,000 off of that $1,200 investment, while I still have 1 million GME that I don't have to worry about, that I can now let live whatever life that it has, right? Because now if I go into my portfolio and look at my GME position, which it always hurts to see it down 2,000 or however many $1,000s. If I go in here and I look at my portfolio, things that are worth the most, GameStop is up there on the list. $12,000 that I have here. So this is already at a 10x, even though I already took the profit that I took, right? So like obviously you have to play it the right way, and while you don't want to be that person that could potentially pull the gain away from somebody else, it's player versus player. It's a player versus player market. And if they decide to invest at a later time, or the time where it's at its highest, you can't be upset with the fact that you take some profit while they just bought. You don't know them, right? You don't know what they're doing and what their mindset was behind it. My whole purpose of what I do is to teach people to invest at the right time. And if you are investing at times where it's at its highest point, you're not investing at the right time, and that's where the player versus player market comes in. You're buying low, selling high. That person is buying high, selling low. You have to make sure you understand all of that. Last night I learned how I read that. I'm taking out a lot of student loans for a pilot license. It's a day job for me, but my passion is in crypto. Do you think it's worth it? Um, if it's something that you love to do, you know, it's always great to be able to do that stuff. I think it's definitely worth it to, pursue your dreams in other areas or pursue what you like to do. Like and I know this isn't the same thing, but I like to play golf and I'll go and play at like a $200, $300 course and then want to record it and, probably make some money off of it, have like some sort of a write off in some way. But the point is that I like to do that stuff. And that's more of a hobby. This, could be something that can turn into maybe a profession in a way. So, as well as being something that you love to do. So I think it's worth it. Um, it's not a bad thing to do that. I'm not going to take anybody's dream away and say that just because maybe your passion's in crypto, you might have multiple passions, right? I have multiple passions. I like crypto. I like investing. I like dividends. I like collectibles. I like a lot of stuff. Um, Still think CRO to a dollar in 2024. Um, yeah. As long as we see the altcoin season truly take off, yeah, I I would definitely say that that's easily possible, and it should happen. And then 2025, we should see other levels of, $2, $3, and so on and so forth. If in doubt, zoom out. The market is still great and higher than what it was 6 months ago. True, mainly because of Bitcoin and Ethereum growth, and then also BNB and Solana within the top 10. Right, those have moved quite a bit, um, market cap wise. How much more do you think we'll dump? Honestly, it's uncertain. I can't give you that full prediction to say it's only going to dump, to 1.38 trillion dollar market cap. Like I can't say that. Um, but what I can say is be prepared for, the long term, right? Having something set up with a short term outlook, it may not work in your favor unless, you truly have a full plan to where you're like, all right, I want to buy this and sell it here. I want to buy this and sell it here. And you have a full plan. But then be prepared for the long term if you're looking for massive gains. Some of them could be short-term gains as well. I gotta admit, some of these meme coins do end up pushing up like 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, 100,000%. Um, and I would love to be a part of those plays, but I don't find those often. Hey, Mr. Caveman. I've been called Mr. Caveman in a while. This guy named Jerry Banfield, Crypto, said that Jasmy is going to zero. Check out his video when you get a chance and uh, contra attack him. No, no, I can't do that. I mean, people have their opinions. I don't understand how people can say that Jasmy Coin will go to zero and is worth basically a $2 billion market cap. Like I don't understand that at all. I've seen people that have said Jasmy Coin is not worth it, and they have what they're believing in, but they're fully comfortable. I'm fully comfortable with them giving their opinion. Do I agree with it? No. But that's all I have to say about it. I'm probably not going to check out that video because then I'll end up making a reaction video to it, and I don't want to do that. Rug pulls scare me. They are pretty scary. Honestly, any meme coin, it's not about it rugging in a way because there's different forms to what can happen, right? A larger supply within a project, you could potentially see a pool of that larger supply. With a typical rug pool, you would see liquidity that's pulled out, right? They have access to that liquidity and they basically say, all right, it's worth this much. I'm taking all of it. And that's it, right? Which is, illegal to do, and they can get jail time and all of this other stuff. Um, but it's so scary because I've been a part of, I've invested in some that I've lost money on, and it's because it completely tanked in value. Like, I'm not saying that sync is one of those things, but I definitely saw the value of where sync was. But then you see, I think what has happened is more of larger holders decided to sell what they own because as you have larger holders that buy in at a smaller stage, those larger holders now have so much power when it does get up to a place where it's worth 10 million and 20 million and $80 million market cap. And it sucks. It does. Because now you have to trust people that you don't know. And um, I've seen that happen to me maybe a couple of times. But the reason why I'm able to survive is because I only put in maybe 200 uh $200, like $100 or $200 or something into that, because I don't want to risk everything that I put in there. I don't want to risk everything that I've invested for one play. Um, do you think Jasmine will hit 25 cents by the end of summer? I think it has a chance by the end of summer. I don't know about that. I would look for by the end of the year, then we would give it more of a chance. But I'm looking for 20 to 50 cents by the end of this year. Um, but that's a large range, right? Where it's a 30-cent range, which 20 cents is great. That'll be $200,000 of value for me. And also 50 cents is great, which would be $500,000. Um, do I think that it will 100% hit the high end? No. Um, but we have to see how strong this bull market is. We have to see how strong this altcoin season is. Um, but yeah, that's my opinion there. Mm. Oh, I'm tired, man. All right, so we got about 7 minutes to this live stream, and then I'm gonna hop off, and we're gonna get to creating some other things. But um, I just wanted to talk to you guys. I just wanted to hop on here to see what everybody's doing and go live maybe a couple of times. I like going live. I like having these conversations because it's all about you guys and the questions that you have to ask. Whether it's about Jasmy, whether it's about XRP or CRO or anything of that nature. I am trying to, with CRO, I am trying to move the CRO that I've bought into at a more of a mass scale over to crypto.com. Even though, you have those spreads and everything that's going on there, I do want to move it over there or move it to my DeFi wallet at least. And the reason why I wanted to do that is because I actually want to track the buying $10 of CRO every day and see how that's been working. Obviously, it's got to be down significantly because I've been buying CRO at a level of 15 cents as well as 12 cents as well as 13 cents, and then now more every day I'm buying 10 cents or buying at 10 cents. So yeah, wanted to thank you, by the way. Your video on on Visit Token led me to getting a Phantom Wallet, and I've seen so much gains. Well, that's amazing that you were able to. Again, it's not a given that everything will have a massive gain, but there's always the opportunity, and the opportunity is what makes things interesting. Like I have I have invested, like I said before, I've invested into plays to where I've lost money, but the ones that I've gained money on have superseded the amount of loss that I've had, right? And anything could happen with a play, anything could happen with a network that you're trading on or whatever. But as long as you at least see the opportunity and understand the risks that you are taking, you now move to an entirely new level. So yeah. Um, anyways, one thing that I did want to talk about, there's another project that I've mentioned, right? And let me see if I can bring this up. There's another project that I've mentioned, and it was about Marvin on base. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I want to see if I can bring it up really quick. Um, let's see. Um, yeah, it was about Marvin on base, which I believe they updated the website and everything, which it does look like they have. If you guys haven't seen this video, there's the updated information. I'm probably gonna make another video on this as well. This is brand new. But here we go. You got hi, I'm Marvin. Marvin on base is about to be unleashed. Marvin has assembled a rock star team, including a Shiba marketing dev, and KOLs from Brett on base. This is something that I've seen a lot of things that have been built on base lately, and um, that's where all the hype has been coming from. All of the attention, especially now. They're doing a 1 million giveaway. It says don't click. That makes people want to click it. The tokenomics, you have 1.5 trillion, 1.5 trillion. You have a million, billion, trillion, 1.5 trillion. 1% total tax to Shiba Inu burns for Shiba Inu collaboration. 5% of the total tax to Marvin marketing and future further mobile app developments. And then 500 billion Marvin held back for burns and tier one exchange listings. So again, if you guys want to check it out, feel free to go and look at it. I'll include this somewhere in the description so you guys can see everything about that. Let me go ahead and do that really quick, and I'll put that in the chat. And you guys can check it out for yourself if you guys are interested in it. But yeah, I did a video on that when it was actually at its other website, but it had a newer website, and yeah, we'll see all the different things that happen with that. It should be interesting. Anyways, how far are we out? Let's take a look at. Let's give you guys a market update. We haven't done that, right? We haven't done that at all in the U.S. and want a leverage trade. You're in the U.S. and wanting a leverage trade? I hear you. Just so frustrating. All these hours. I need trading help. I'm a holder. Who you're talking to, Parker? Don't use the money to buy and to wait. Don't use the money and buy all the ETH you can. Blah, 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 blah. What do you think of Notcoin? So I've been looking at Notcoin for at least the last maybe week or so, 2 weeks, however long it's been making moves, because you can see Notcoin up here on my screen. It's not on my screen. Notcoin is not on my screen, but it's down about 11%. But I've seen the level of impact that it has had and the amount of positivity, and I expect to see some more negativity as you see more negative markets. But the overall market today is down by 1.4%. We're seeing the increase in volume by 41%, but the overall market is down by 1.4%. We're not seeing a ton of volume, a ton of positivity as of right now. The largest mover in the top 100 is XRP, which is up about 2.6%. Tron is up about 1.3%. And then you have a lot of negativity within the top 100 going all the way down to Oasis, which is at 12%, and Notcoin, that's at a 12% loss as well, or a 12% drop. If we look at my watch list, again, things are not really going as positive. You have Sync that's up 34%, but that has come down from a multiple millions of dollars worth of market cap down to about a $2 million market cap. VSG, that's up about 10%. Swift 5%, 3% for Lucky's Leprechaun, 2% for XRP, 1% for Grok, and then everything else is in the negative, which Reddit is down by the most, Joe Biden is down by the second most, and then Harvest Finance is also back down to about $51, which I see opportunities in as well. So again, there with all of the negativity, the red that's in the market, it looks like it's providing a lot of opportunity for people to kind of get in now, right? Perfect time to enter Notcoin. I mean, that's based on your opinion. It may be a good time. I wouldn't say it's the perfect time. It's not the lowest price that we've seen. It's fun to be the other one with money in my company. It's fun to be the only one with money in my company. Got you. They burn 10% of the supply. Notcoin. Does it? Let's check out Notcoin a little bit more. Currently sitting at a $2 billion market cap, with $102 million worth or billion coins in supply. $808 million worth of volume. It definitely has seen quite a bit of movement. I don't know when it was listed on Binance, but it says it was a while ago. All history. Oh, it was listed on Binance at launch. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Base Dogs pre-sales at 1.6 million now. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Guys, I have to get out of here because I have to make some moves really quick. But I appreciate all of y'all for being here for an hour. Like I said, I'll try and do some more live streams. It's gonna be a little bit difficult with the kids. I know I used to do it with Hayden when she was here and she would be downstairs with me. But like I said, it may be a little bit more difficult with two kids. I might have to just leave them upstairs and watch a show, and as they're watching that show, I can do a live stream or something. But anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. Again, if you guys want to start trading on Margex, feel free to go ahead and trade on Margex. The link to that is in the description. Make sure you trade with caution and understand that you have to be disciplined, and find the best strategy that works for you. For me, it's more of a long-term strategy, of a set it and forget it strategy, and try and make money off of those. Now, not necessarily fully forget it, but once I get to a point where I can take my initial investment plus profit, that's where I'm taking that out. But you have to make sure that you can read charts the right way based on whatever strategy you implement. Anyways, I gotta get out of here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next